Seriously, no, this is disgusting, but it's disgusting, but evil is real. And these people do evil things. And she, basically this point he brought out in the last debate was that she, up to the last day, would be willing to do an abortion 36 weeks in. Babies can survive from 25 weeks.
I imagine she would do a lot more to all of us. She would do it well after 9 months. She would take us during our lifetime re-education camp. All right, this woman, I want to, you have some strong opinions. I've let you marinate them for a while. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Michelle.
Okay, ooh, that's a popular name. There's been a Michelle out on the campaign trail for Hillary the last few days.
Yes, I know it.
Okay, you don't seem happy about it.
No.
Okay, tell us about yourself. Are you from Scranton?
I'm from Tunkhannock.
Is that near here?
That's like 25 miles away.
Okay.
North of here.
And what makes you a strong Trump supporter?
Hillary does.
Oh, okay.
The Democratic Party have lied to black people for hundreds of years.
We've been hearing that a lot.
Hundreds of years, and I really wish that my race would get a clue.
Well, you know what? A lot of them do. I've been down south, and there's a lot of blacks for Trump down there. I mean, it's more than you see. I mean, this is not a particular...
Awesome.
Yeah. Look at our coverage of Florida and North Carolina. I mean, there's a higher black population in those areas, so you see a lot more at the rallies. Believe me, you're not alone.
And I get in trouble up here, and I am a truck driver, so I get around, and I've run into some black truck drivers that look at me like what I'm doing. My family is totally against Trump, but they're not researching it out. You know what I mean? He says what he means. He's like the person at our kitchen table. You know, he's not mincing words. You know, sometimes you might not like what he says, but it's from his heart. It's from his heart. So that's why I like him. And he's closing our borders, and he's only closing them to keep us safe. It's not to harm us in any way or harm anybody else. And if we open the borders like Hillary does, that means anybody can come in here, and you know what? They're going to want to take over. They're going to want to take over.
Gotcha.
And I don't think we want that as Americans.
You know, can I just go back to something you said?
Yeah.
You were talking about how the Democratic Party has lied to black people in particular. Can you just go on a little bit more about that?
Well, I'm not really a history buff, but Abraham Lincoln, he was Republican. He wasn't Democrat. And then all of a sudden, they said that the party switched from Democrat to Republican, which I found out that was not true. That they really didn't switch.
No, but 2 of them did, 1,000 didn't.
Yeah, I think it was like I think it was like 1%.
Yeah.
But the Negro population did switch, and they switched because they were promised economic value, jobs, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So then they turned around and switched from Republican to Democrat. And got sucked into the line, and we've been stuck there for, I don't know, I'm over 50.
Diane Miller just commented here. She had a strong opinion about the Democratic Party. Stop killing black babies. And we're talking about the abortion issue there. That's obviously a big thing. That's a whole other can of worms. They kill a lot of white babies, too.
From what I understand, that has to go with Planned Parenthood, too, because there was a connection there with the KKK. Let me not even get started on
Democrat organization.
Really want to
Democrat organization. No, they like you. I'm reading the comments as they come in. You know what I did? Someone made a great point in Pennsylvania. There was an African Americans for Trump group. I can't remember the exact name, and they pointed out they had a shirt about with black Republicans, and then they made the point that we're replacing the Democrat Andrew Jackson on the $20 bill with the Republican Harriet Tubman. So that went over pretty well.
Nice. All
right, well, I'm going to be doing another show later. This is just a tease of that on Facebook Live on RSBN. I'm going to be doing The Lines Grow Longer a little bit here. As we spoke, you were the end of the line a minute or two ago. We're going to be doing the real one on RSBN probably in an hour or so. But what's your name, by the way?
Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. Right. How could I forget that?
And you know when I did turn big time, and that was before the election, even this election, all this stuff. When Michelle Obama went into our schools and decided she knew what our kids needed better than their parents did. And she decided what to feed our kids. And like we didn't have a choice. And that ended it for me.
She does.
doesn't
By the
even
way,
know my
I need to go on a diet, so sometimes I do see the merit of her arguments there. I do need to like watch my weight a little
She
bit.
doesn't
So.
even know the name of my
She's not one to talk.
No. Oh, I'm not even going to
Yeah,
go there.
I'm not one to talk either. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not
but-
going to bust that.
Yeah.
But when you don't even know the name of our kids or
Right.
anything, how are you going to dictate to what they need?
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Just don't
with
hate
that.
me if I go on something of a Michelle Obama diet right after Election Day when I don't have to be on camera anymore.
That's okay.
It might make
You
sense
can-
for me,
you can
not for
enjoy
our
that.
kids, but for me.
You can eat the carrots if you like.
No, I
The
will.
carrots and the celery and the peanut butter.
Oh, there'll be of that. Maybe not so much peanut butter. Okay, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.
We're going to get a few more chances. All right, I'm going to be winding down this part of the coverage. I'm going to be back later. Anyone have something they want to say quickly to the RSBN Facebook Live?
Cuban for Trump.
Oh!